Welcome to Sweethearts or Rivals. I'm Charla.
I'm Justin.
What are we doing today?
Tact Packtics.
This should be episode number 3.
Yeah. So what's happened so far?
I'll look in my little book and I'll give the update from Nala's point of view. Nala's the main character. Played by me. So, in the last episode, she was pulling a cart that she found, a wagon actually, and it was filled with mead and furs. And her companion, Kella, were going to Waterdeep so that they could sell or return the merchandise to make money or to be heroes. And on the way, there was a huge commotion and 6 hill giants ran out and didn't seem to see them. Mm-hmm. But they were being chased by something even scarier than a hill giant. They were being chased by a dragon. Which, as a side note, Nala loves dragons. So she wasn't all that nervous of the dragon. She likes to make friends with dragons. So the dragon dispatched all the hill giants with Nala's help. A little bit. This is from her point of view, remember. And then the dragon tasked her with an epic quest. She has to find the object that holds the divine energy of the emissary.
Dun dun dun.
Yeah, and that's where we left off.
Cool.
But Kella was injured in the attack.
Yes.
The wagon fell on her, so her leg was smushed. So now Nala's pulling a stretcher with Kella, and she's going to Waterdeep to get help.
Nice.
Because she ended up with 1 hit point left.
Mm-hmm.
And she used 1 rage, and she has only used 1 hit die.
Ouch.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
So that's where we are.
The dragon didn't ever say its name, did it?
And now I forgot to ask the dragon what its name was. But it was a smoke dragon.
Yeah. Cool. All right. That's what we're going to pick up for today.
Mm-hmm.
All right. You, Nala, have been walking for hours carrying Kella.
Yes.
Which isn't too difficult because Kella's not a big, monstrous fighter type girl. She's more of a agile, slink through the shadows type.
Yeah, Kella seems sneaky.
Yeah. So, you're carrying Kella. You've been walking for hours. There's a light drizzle. It's starting to get dark.
Oh, no.
Make a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution saving throw. Do you know what we forgot to do?
What?
Introduce our dice.
Ooh.
So I'm using Starlight Swim. It's a blue and green kind of marbly set with sparkles. And it's another Kraken dice. It comes with 2 20s and 4 6s.
Sweet.
Also a D2 that I don't have there, but what are you using?
I'm going with 2 sets. Neither of them are Kraken, actually. These are some sets I got before we got into Kraken dice. Mm-hmm. The first set is, I call it kind of like a mossy matchta, I guess.
Yeah, and they look like green tea.
Yeah. And a friend actually brought over some of these, and I just had to have them, so I started looking for them. And then I got a set that's very similar. I call it my mocha dice. And originally these were black numbered, and that didn't fit, so I re-inked them in dark brown.
Nice.
And they work perfect together because they both have that white color and gold swirl. Yeah.
Constitution saving throw.
Constitution saving throw.
That's a 17 plus 5.
Oh, that's, yeah.
22.
Nala does not get tired at all.
Nala hardly ever gets tired.
This is true. She could keep going for several more hours.
Right.
You are very hungry, though.
Yes, and you said it was getting dark?
Yes.
She should probably stop and light a fire or something.
Okay, and then you come over the next rise, and Waterdeep is right there.
Oh, well, let's just keep going.
Because it is getting close to night, there's not much of a lineup for people to get into the city. Mm-hmm. But it does look like they are preparing to kind of close the gates for the night.
Okay.
Kella looks over at them and then looks at you and says, okay. My good friend Nala.
Yes.
This could be tricky. I don't know if they'll let you into the city.
Oh.
Yeah. So, this is the plan.
Okay.
Bring me up to them.
Mm-hmm.
And then I will get a runner to go get some of my friends.
Okay.
So they can take me into the city and I can get help for my leg.
Okay.
And then we'll come get you tonight.
Oh, you'll sneak me in.
Absolutely.
Why won't they let me into the city? This is supposed to be a grand city of happiness and joy.
It is. But there's been a lot of crazy activity lately with giants, goblinoid creatures. There's been a couple attacks on the city.
Okay.
And you are a kobold.
Yes.
I mean, we will eventually be able to get you official papers so that you can be a resident of Waterdeep. I owe you that much. Just, it probably won't happen tonight.
Okay.
So, you're okay with this?
If I had that meat and those furs, I bet they would have let me in right away.
Maybe.
Let's go.
Okay. What's Nala do?
Well, should I pick you up and carry you there so they can see you?
Yeah, well,
That might hurt your leg.
maybe.
It might be worth it.
Yeah. Kella looks down at her leg that's still crushed. She seems to be taking that okay.
Well, she did drink a lot of mead.
This is true. She might still be kind of tipsy.
Yeah.
Yeah. She looks at how far you have to go. She looks at her leg again. She's like, yeah, I can't make that.
Okay, well, I'll pull your stretcher closer.
Okay.
Let's do that.
Okay. So you pull the stretcher closer?
Yep.
Is there a point where you're just going to stop and put it down and then, like, run into the bushes?
Should I?
I don't know. What do you do?
No, Nala would bring the stretcher up as close as she could.
Okay. So you're bringing the stretcher. Are you carrying it like this, or are you just carrying it like...
Yeah, you know how... Yeah, dragging
Okay.
it like
Right.
you would
Okay.
a survival stretcher.
So you're dragging... Nala is dragging the stretcher towards the gate.
Right.
Yeah. Last couple people kind of move into the gate, and it takes a moment, but several of the guards notice you and become quite alarmed.
Okay.
So they have heavy crossbows
Yeah.
pointed at you, and one of them says, "Halt! Thing."
I found a human. She needs your help.
Real persuasion. I found a human. She needs your help.
Persuasion.
Yeah. Kella's chuckling behind you because she finds it really funny.
Oh dear. Oh dear. That's a 1 + 1 is 2.
2. Awesome. One of the guards actually... Dice jail, nice. One of the guards actually steps back, reaches behind the gate, hits something, and you hear a really loud bell begin to ring.
Bye,
And
Kella.
several more guards are coming. And
they'll just arrest me.
the guard that was talking is like, "Drop that citizen and run away!"
Okay.
That's what you do?
Sure.
Okay. So Nala drops the human, the Kella.
Only because Kella told her that was the plan.
Nice. And then you run into the bushes.
Sure.
Roll stealth.
Okay. Oh my goodness, that's a 1. Plus 6 is 7.
7.
So I'm going to introduce another set of dice.
Sweet.
I used those ones last night in the game and they were good.
You're not supposed to use dice like right after. You need to give them time to
Really?
rest. Yeah.
Okay, I'm switching to Trapped Innocence, which is another Kraken set. It comes with a D2.
Nice.
Okay.
Okay.
I run into the bushes with a
Okay.
7.
You crash into the bushes.
Okay.
Yeah. Roll an acrobatics check.
Okay. I don't have that skill, but I'm very dexterous. You're just waiting for another 1, aren't you?
Possibly.
I got a 10 plus a 3, 13.
13? That's not bad. So you don't trip and fall. You stumble over a couple of branches, but you manage to keep on your feet. At one point, you kind of glance over your shoulder, and you can see that there are a couple of new guards up on the wall, and all of them are tracking you with their heavy crossbows as they can see exactly where you're going, but you're not going towards the city,
Right.
so they're not shooting you.
Thank goodness, because I have 1 hit point.
And Kella is like weakly going, help! And a couple of guards go out and they're like, my goodness, there's the woman and she seems to need help. And okay, that kobold didn't kill her. That's interesting. And they bring her into the city. Mm-hmm. Now what do you do?
Well, I'm just going to have to wait. She said someone was going to come and get me.
Okay. Where are you going to wait? You got this great big wall, this big gate. Going to the left, it seems to head right towards the sea. Going to the right, it seems to curve, and there's like this big cliff. There's some bushes around here, but that's about it.
Okay, well, she didn't tell me exactly where to wait for her, did she?
Not really. Just kind of here-ish.
Do I believe she's going to send someone to come out and help me?
You're not sure, because you didn't roll insight at that moment when she spoke.
Well...
If you want to roll at a disadvantage as you sit there and ponder, did she seem like she was telling the truth back then?
Let's just do that.
Sure.
Insight. Disadvantage is a 1 and a 2.
Awesome.
I got a 2.
You have
so 1 plus 1.
Yeah. You have no idea. I mean, you couldn't read her, but I mean, you think back, you saved her life. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So hopefully,
I'm gonna give her an hour.
Give her an hour?
I'll wait in the bushes and I'll give her an hour.
Okay.
And then if no one comes to help me, I'm gonna have to try to find my own way into the city.
Nice. Okay. You fall asleep.
And I'm also wondering if I should go get a new set of dice.
And get a new set of dice. No.
I'm gonna give him one more shot.
There you go. Statistically speaking...
How many more ones can I roll?
Yeah.
All of them.
Possibly.
Statistically speaking.
But I mean, you've already rolled a 1 and a 2. They should roll good now.
Okay, we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. Okay. You wake up.
Did I get a short rest? Or a long rest?
You actually got a long rest.
I slept for 8 hours in a bush.
Yeah.
And no one bothered me.
You were tired.
Okay.
You're also very hungry.
I guess.
As you open your eyes, and they focus in the darkness, kicking in your awesome Kobold dark vision.
Oh, good. It's still dark.
It is dark. It is really late night or early morning. You don't know how long you've slept, but you've slept a while.
Right, but I feel really good.
You feel pretty good, except
I'm really hungry.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And you're not really sure what's going on, where Kella is, what happened. Mm-hmm. You don't know. And you're not quite sure what woke you up either.
And it's not quite light yet.
No, not at all. Not at all. It's still really dark.
Okay, I might try to sneak up to the wall and see if there's like a little opening I can squeeze through.
Okay.
Like a drain or a crack or
sure,
something like that. Okay, dice. I'm rolling stealth to sneak up on a town.
Don't let the town hear me.
That's a 10.
Okay.
Plus my 6 is 16.
Nice. Okay. So, quietly you shift through the bushes, getting closer. Peering out between some branches. You see the wall. Yeah.
Yeah.
You see a couple of lights in the distance as there are still guards patrolling the wall. They've got torches.
Yeah.
Nobody's nearby. Nobody's seeing you. Nobody's raising an alarm. And then you realize what woke you up.
What was it?
It was a scream.
Oh no.
And it was nearby, but not like really loud, almost muffled. And there's no guards near you, so they haven't heard it. And it's inside the city.
Inside the city.
Yeah, it's like possibly just on the other side of the wall.
Did I get up to the wall?
You're pretty close. You're like 10, 15 feet away.
Okay.
There's like a gap between the brush and the wall.
Let's step over to the wall.
Okay. So you trot over to the wall.
Yep.
Nobody's around. Nobody sees you.
Okay. And there's no way for me to get in, of course. It's a humongous wall.
Correct.
I'm pretty sure it's not a good idea to climb up the wall. It'd be pretty epic, though.
You can give it a shot?
Well, I don't know. Because if I go this way and that way looking for a way to get in, I'm going to lose where I am to go save this person. So I am going to have to climb the wall.
Okay. Okay, so you go up to the wall, and you're reaching up and you're looking for places to like get like a grip so you can start pulling yourself up.
Mm-hmm.
And fairly quickly, you find one.
Oh, good.
You pull yourself up. You find another. You pull yourself up.
That's handy.
And another one, another one, another one.
Mm-hmm.
And you don't really have to look for places to find a handhold.
Well, someone must have put these here. That's really convenient. Like, super convenient.
And then, as you're getting up about half up the wall,
Yep.
you notice that one of the places that you found a good handhold is like really near your face.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there are 3 indentations in the wall that look just like your little kobold hand.
There's sneaky kobolds around here.
Possibly. Roll athletics.
Roll athletics. That's 13 plus 4, 17.
Okay. You actually start to slip for a moment, but you notice it's only your back legs that slip. Your front like paws maintain their grip.
They're hands.
Hands, sure.
I'm a humanoid.
Okay. And then you keep pulling yourself up.
Yeah, let's go.
And
Like Spider-Man?
normally when you're climbing, your movement speed is halved. Yours is not.
Oh, I'm going my full 40?
Yeah.
And how tall is the wall? Pretty high, probably, if it's around water deep.
Yeah, we'll say 40 feet high.
That's it?
Yeah.
Well, I'm up there in 1 round.
And then you're back down the other side in like another
in
round.
1 round, yep.
Not even enough time for anybody to get even close to where you are.
Good. So I just scurried across. And then down the other side.
Yeah. You didn't go like face first down, I imagine.
That's exciting. She feels very accomplished.
Yeah. All right. So now you're in in the middle of a road. It's a large road that kind of follows the side of the wall. There's a blocks with houses kind of nearby, some alleyways, and you hear a muffled commotion coming from one of the dark alleys.
Can I discern which direction it's coming from?
Absolutely.
Oh, so I'm gonna just scurry off in that direction.
Okay.
And I'm gonna snoop.
You can stealth?
Well, yeah, I guess so. I guess I'll have to stealth.
Roll it.
That's a 16, so it's really good. Stealth is +6.
Okay, yeah. So, super quietly, Nala scampers over to the alleyway, peers into the darkness, and with your awesome Kobold dark vision, you can peer into the gloom, and you see a strange girl. She looks like a teenager. She's swathed in rags.
Like a human girl?
Yeah,
Okay.
you think. It's really hard to tell because
Or
again,
a mummy.
she's
Should be a mummy.
not wrappings, but
Oh.
just layers of rags.
Old yuckety clothes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hood's up, but every now and then as she kind of turns towards you in her struggles, you see a pale young face, dark
What's
eyes.
she struggling with?
Well, there's a whole bunch of people, some of them heavily armored, some of them in robes, kind of surrounding her, and one of the big tough guys is attempting to grapple her, and the 2 guys in robes are like a little bit back and they're kind of pointing and giving out like short commands. And there's a couple kind of thuggish looking guys. One of them's got a pair of manacles and they're trying to manacle this girl.
That's sad.
And she tries to scream, but the big guy's got his arm around her, and then she bites him in the arm, and he's
And
like,
ha-
"Arr!"
How many would Nala have to take on? A lot.
7.
That's a lot of people. She wants to rescue this person, of course, because she wants to be a hero. This is her plan. She's going to use her stealth as a surprise.
Okay.
She's going to run as fast as she can, and she's going to try to, like, body check the one that's trying to eat the manacles on the girl.
Nice. Okay.
Like
so,
a bull in a china shop.
okay. There's not a lot of cover. Do you want to kind of go down and scamper forward?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have your sword like strapped to your back?
I was thinking about that when I was climbing the wall. Like, I don't know what I'm doing with this sword because it's taller than I am.
I imagine you can do that. You can strap it to your back.
Well, let's say she figured out a way to do that.
Piece of rope, ties it around, ties it, and then just sits there for a minute. It's not like a scabbard or anything nice like that, but it'll
Yeah.
do in a pinch.
Let's say that because, yeah.
Okay. All right.
So head down.
Yep.
fists like this.
Yep.
She's going to bulldoze her way right to that dingus.
Nice. Okay. Roll contested athletics. You have advantage.
Oh, good.
He does not see
maybe
this
I
coming.
should rage first.
You can certainly bonus action rage just before you get there.
I think that's a pretty good idea.
Okay.
If you let me
Which means
retcon it.
you have advantage.
Well, you don't get double advantage.
No,
but
you don't.
If I get a 1, I can re-roll it. I got a 1. Thank goodness I got advantage. And it's athletics, so that's just +4, so 19 altogether.
19? Okay. This guy is a big, tough guy. He's wearing splint mail. He's got this long sword that he's got sheathed to his side. The thugs all have kind of like maces, and they're wearing really not much at all. Maybe leather. And the priests are wearing robes. Although it's really dark and it's mostly shades of gray you can see in, but the robes seem to be different colors and different styles.
Okay.
So they're not like two people of the same, I don't know what, cult,
Yeah.
religion, you're not sure.
Nala probably wouldn't really even pay too much attention to that.
Okay.
Unless, I actively perceived it. I
Okay.
don't think, because she's not very...
Perceptive?
Well, she'd be really focused.
Yeah.
So, like, I'm going to get this guy off of this person that needs saving, and... Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you run full tilt right into this guy who's quite surprised, and you bounce off of him.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Oh, no.
He rolled really good.
Uh-oh.
And he grunts in surprise, and then we roll initiative.
Oh, dear.
What did Nala get?
10.
10. Perfect. There we go.
Strange girl.
Strange girl. Strange girl is going to attempt to get away from the big thuggish guy, who suddenly has his attention focused on the strange kobold that just ran into him and fell over.
Yep.
Or almost fell over.
Okay.
You're not prone or anything.
I just bounced off.
You just bounced off. And he was just
like a Mario
uh-huh.
that bounces into something and bounces right back.
There you go. Wow. Okay, that's quite the roll. Yep. And this girl wrapped in rags with the pale face and the dark eyes just kind of looks at you in surprise and then shifts her gaze almost like she's trying to look at the guy behind her and just does Gah! And he goes flying back.
Good.
And then she falls to her knees.
Okay.
And that is your go.
So, am I within 5 feet of anyone, or just the guy that fell on his back?
There's the big guy and the 4 thuggish mace-wielding guys
Right.
that are all kind of clustered around this group. The 2 robed people are further back, about 10 feet back.
Okay.
Yep.
But they're not engaged with me at the moment?
They are not.
Okay.
Just the 4. Sorry, the 5 and the girl.
Seems like a lot to take on. So Nala's going to look at the strange girl,
Mm-hmm.
and she's going to say, "Run with me if you want to escape." And she's going to hold out her hand to the strange girl. I guess have to wait a turn. And
Well, you could kind of take her and
Pull
you can move like half your movement speed.
okay. And
So
then on
you
her
could-
turn, if she cooperates, then
Yeah.
yeah, let's do that.
But it also means you're not disengaging.
You said I wasn't engaged with anyone.
You're not engaged with the 2 rope guys because they're 10 feet back.
Right.
But all 6 of you are in like one clump.
Oh, okay.
Now, the guy that just fell over doesn't have his sword out.
Yeah.
One of the thugs is holding a pair of manacles, but the other 3 do have their maces out.
I should live through that.
Okay.
I'm raging.
Good enough. So, you grab her hand and you pull her away and you start to go, and the 3 thugs are like, what? And they're like, and they try to hit you or her.
Yeah.
We're not sure which.
And yeah, Nala would either be relying on her to like, well, she'll have to say that on her next turn.
Mm-hmm.
But Nala would be looking for a spot that she could bottleneck the guys, so they would just be coming one at a time to her.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, mace number 1 attacking against Nala is an 8, which is not going to hit.
That's a miss.
Mace number 2, which is actually going to attack the girl, which is also horrible. It's a 6, will also miss. And the final one is also against the girl, and that's going to be, wow, that's going to be a 23. That definitely does hit.
Oh dear. Well, she'll be harder to drag if she's unconscious.
That's true.
Maybe easier. I don't know.
Possibly. And the girl does get hit, and you hear her just go, "Ugh!" And then she slows down a little bit, and you're kind of dragging her a little bit more.
Strange girl, keep up.
Foe's turn.
So I guess we would have got 20 feet away.
20 feet away.
That's not very far.
Although, that's your movement. You could dash as your action.
That's 40.
You would have gotten 40.
Yeah.
So 40 feet, which means you're out of the alleyway and just around the corner. And you hear them all, which is actually pretty impressive. You just, the two robed figures who appear or sound like they are the voices of authority call out, "Get them! Do not let her get away!" And yeah, very authoritative, deep kind of commanding voices. They do not.
Nala giggles because she thinks they think they sound cool. Oh, authoritative.
I think they sound cool.
Their moms told them they sounded cool.
There you go. Okay. You hear all of them kind of running towards the alleyway. Mm-hmm. They can get just outside the alleyway, and then they can continue running, which they do. So they don't actually get to attack you or anything, but
they caught up.
Yeah. So the four thuggish guys and the big guy who has his longsword now drawn surround you.
Okay,
You're now pinned in. And then the two robed figures, each of them kind of grabs a symbol that's on a chain, and they reach out, and there's a glimmer of magic as this great big huge gauntlet fist appears above you, made out of energy, and tries to hit you. That's a nat 20.
Oh dear, at least I'm raging.
So that's going to be 8 force damage.
Okay.
Yeah. The other one does the same thing, and there's another glimmer of energy that appears above the two of you, although this one is different. It's a large, shimmering ball with lots of little flecks of something in it, but you're not sure what it is because, of course, it tries to hit the strange girl. And that's going to be 14 plus 5. That's a 19. That's
poor strange girl.
Just hits the strange girl. Dun, dun, dun. And she goes
She's
down.
already out?
Oh yeah, she's pretty beat up.
I guess I couldn't really help this girl. I don't have anything to heal her with, so I'm gonna have to kill all these people or disengage and run.
She starts to fall and she fixes you with this look of help. And then she falls unconscious. And then I roll a death save and we see what happens.
Oh no, strange girl.
You catch out of the corner of your eye, reflected in what little bit of light is coming from, there's probably like a torch down the road a little bit and another one that way. Plus the glimmering of the two strange weapons hovering. You catch this little bit of darkness kind of spreading across the cobblestones from beneath her head.
Oh no.
Yeah. Now it's your go.
What am I gonna do?
Oh.
4 against 1.
Yeah, Nala
someone
Jenkins.
I wanted to save is almost dead. Hi, Kales.
And there's the kitty.
What should I do, Kaylee? Well, Nala's gonna have to just go big or go home. She's gonna have to reckless, and she's gonna have to attack twice with a great sword.
Nala goes reckless.
And because reckless, normally you get advantage. I don't, because I'm a small thing with a big weapon.
Yep. Who are you attacking?
So the guy with the long sword is probably the most powerful, so I'll try to kill him first.
Big thuggish guy, gotcha.
And that's 26 to hit.
26 hits.
And a 10 to hit.
10 does not hit.
So she gets to roll 2d6 plus 4 plus 2 for ranged damage. And that's only 6 and 4 is 10 plus 2 is 12.
12 damage?
Yes.
Ouch.
And then she can... That's it.
That's
I
it?
don't think she has any good bonus actions for this instance at all. All she's got for bonus actions is just bonus action rage, and I already did that.
Okie doke. Foe's turn. The guy with the longsword actually looks surprised that you are... I don't know if they just didn't notice, but they're just surprised all over by this little kobold. But the great sword hitting him, he's a little upset about that.
Well...
So he attacks you.
Okay.
With advantage.
Of course.
And that misses.
Good.
And he attacks you again.
Oh, dear.
And that is an 11... That's a 16.
That does hit.
Nice. 6 slashing damage.
That's 3.
There you go. 2 of the thugs attack you as well.
At advantage.
Yep. That's a 15. That is a 17.
Yep. Did you say 15?
14.
Oh, 14, 17.
Yeah.
17 hits.
That is going to be 3 bashing damage from a mace.
That's going to be 1, right?
Yeah. And then the other thug's going to attack you twice.
Okay.
That is going to be a 23.
Hits.
And that is also going to be a 23.
These dice are lame, Kaylee.
These dice work well together. Alright, so the first hit is going to be 5, 6, 7 bashing.
3.
Yep. And the other one's going to be 3 bashing.
Okay. Oh, somehow I added 10 points. Okay.
Nice. The other 2 thugs, one of them takes out the chains again, and the other one goes up to the girl, and then goes and turns and looks at the others. She's hot! And the rogue figures scowl. Idiots.
You are idiots, Nala says.
You have some inspiration.
Oh, I get inspiration. I'm just gonna... I don't know. I'm gonna put a big eye here with a circle around.
There you go.
Yeah.
One of them kind of grabs the holy symbol again, and the big crystal ball that was trying to attack just kind of hovers there. And then reaches out, and you see the gash upon the poor girl's... Well, you don't actually see a gash because it was the back of her head.
Yep.
But the pool of blood under her head stops.
That's nice.
Yes, it is. They save her.
Oh, good.
And the thugs clap her in chains. The other one, however, looks at you, scowls, and tries to hit you with the magical gauntleted fist. And rolls a 19 to hit.
Oh, my goodness.
For 7 force damage.
Kaylee, you're so tired.
You should go to sleep. But I'm concerned about the strange girl. What's going to happen?
But me too, Kaylee, me too.
And then reaches his own fist up into the air. Says some strange words in a language you don't understand. And angelic beings fly out of him and just swirl in a 15-foot radius all around him as he steps forward and engulfs you in this radius of angelic beings.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes.
Nala doesn't know what that is. But I'm pretty sure I know what that is.
Alright. Then the girl's eyes open. And she snarls and begins like struggling against her bonds, and then gets up and actually takes her bonds and smacks a guy in the head with them.
Oh, good.
Actually, she does. I probably should have rolled to see if she hit first, but she does.
Well, you manifested it.
There you go.
Way to go.
You hear the sharp crack as that guy nose like smacks to the side and blood shoots out of it.
That's awesome.
And he's just like, oh!
Oh, my nose. Like
She
Kelso.
scowls.
Oh, my.
And it's your go.
I'm going to reckless the longsword man again.
You don't have to.
Oh, because now I have an ally
That is correct.
within 5 feet of me.
Yep.
Well, maybe she's an ally. She's acting like an ally.
Currently, the 2 of you are allied against them.
I have the lowest one is 17 to hit.
17 hits?
No, sorry. 16.
16 does not hit.
Oh, that's sad. 12 plus 7 is 19, though.
Yep. Now you know what that guy's armor class
Yeah. 4 plus 4 is 8 plus 2 is 10.
is. 10 damage.
Yep.
Grunts.
Oh.
Got 2 gashes on him now.
3 rounds of raging.
Here you go.
Come on, Dice. Come on, Dice. We gotta win. I took a lot of damage last round.
Alright, so. Ooh, I forgot. Beginning of your turn. It was like right after that too, and I forgot. It's the beginning of your turn.
Oh, I have to make a saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw versus 13. Wisdom saving throw versus 13.
15.
15. Okay, so you only take half
damage. But do I get quarter damage because I'm raging?
Yes, you do.
Thank goodness.
You feel as all these little tiny glowing angelic things, and they're not like cute angels. They're like stern, armored, longsword wielding,
like vengeful
angels. Yes.
These are not cool.
And they're flying around, swirling, and they just right through you.
Oh my goodness.
16 radiant damage.
So 4.
Yep.
Okay. Now how much do I take from these other nerds?
Longsword guy's going to attack you.
I wasn't reckless though.
That's correct. He hits you only once. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, which is 4.
Okay. This is not going well.
2 of the thugs are going to attack you.
I just got my hit points back.
Those 2 miss. Does that one hit? That is a plus 4. 15.
15's my armor class.
15 hits. You get bonked on the head with a mace for 4 damage, which is 2.
Okay. Bloody.
Okay. Crystal ball.
Oh no, no, no.
Ooh, that's going to hit. 17 plus 5. Yep, that hits.
Yep.
Crystal ball hits, so it's going to be 3 plus 3 is going to be 6 force damage.
Minus 3 equals 22 hit points.
Gone to the lid fist, comes down.
Can it
And that
miss?
misses completely.
Thank goodness.
Yeah. And then the 2 robed figures, almost in unison, both yell at you. Halt! Whatever you are doing, you are interfering in church business! Away with you!
Church business.
Apparently. What else? And the 2 thugs attempt to take the strange girl and wrestle to the ground. So they're going to do contested athletics checks against her. Do they succeed? That one fails.
Come on,
Do
strange
they
girl.
succeed? That one fails miserably. She looks like a young teenage girl, and she doesn't look like much, but she apparently is surprisingly strong.
That's good.
And then it's her turn. What is she going to do?
Something good, because we're not really damaging these guys very much.
She's going to grapple them back.
Really?
Yep.
2?
Well, 1. And she succeeds. She manages to wrap the chain around one of the thugs' throats and has him grappled from behind.
Suffocate him! Suffocate
And
him!
that's what she's doing.
I wonder what his constitution modifier is.
I don't know.
Okay, it's my turn, so I have to make that wisdom save again.
Wisdom saving throw. Yes, you do.
Before I start my plan.
Versus 13.
I got a 10.
10. Ouch. Full damage. Then, of course, half.
Damage.
10. 10 radiant.
Oops, minus 5. Okay. Nal's not doing too good in this fight. She's hardly damaged any of these people. She's going to pick all the creatures within 30 feet of her and she's going to roar at them in Dragon Rage. Is that what it's called? Dragon Fear.
Nice.
They all need to make DC 13 wisdom saving throws or be a fear to Nala.
Are you including the strange girl?
No, I'll
Nope.
keep her out of it.
Okay. So Nala just kind of stretches forth and just roars like crazy.
Roars, yeah. Get away from us!
Yeah. It starts off as you know, a little Nala yell.
Oh, and then it turns like really demonic or something.
Well, like a full-grown dragon roaring. It just
Do it, and she's gonna stick her arms behind her, and she's just gonna stick her head out and just roar at them and shake her head.
people in the city have definitely heard this. Okay. So I have to make a wisdom saving throw.
Yep.
What's the number?
13.
13. That is a failure. So that works.
A religious folk in 30 feet of her?
That's a failure. What was the number again?
13.
13, yeah. Next one. Saves. Yes, they are. They're definitely going to have to make a roll.
They probably have good wisdoms, though.
Possibly. They seem like they're priests. Whoa, that was crazy. Okay. Is there anything else you can do this turn?
Move.
You're surrounded. You watch as 3 of the mace-wielding thugs and the big guy in the splint mail run.
Good.
All at the same time. One of them is the guy that's being strangled by the strange girl, so she goes with him.
Oh, no.
Leaving one thug next to you.
Okay.
Of the 2 robed individuals, the one with that was controlling the big mail gauntlet thing, that one turns and runs. Yeah, I should probably check that too. Okay. He's also the one with the angels.
Okay.
So he runs away.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, and the angels move with him.
Yeah. So he's off down the road 30 feet.
Good.
25 feet, sorry.
Yeah.
Leaving one robe dude and one thug left near you.
Okay.
Now, the heavily armored guy and the 3 thugs that run were all within your threat range, which means if you want, you can take an attack of opportunity.
I don't know. I guess, maybe. But the girl's not there with me anymore, so I'd have disadvantage.
Well, this is as they're leaving, so
okay.
you can still have that. Pact Tactics.
Okay, let's just do it. Maybe I'll hit someone really crit or something.
Who are you hitting?
Who can I aim at? Can I aim at the guy I've been hitting this whole time in case?
Yes,
okay.
the heavily armored guy, definitely.
That's 17 plus 7.
That hits.
4 and 4 is 8 plus 2 is 10.
10? Nice. Okay. So you slash your sword out and you catch him kind of in the back of the leg as he just turns and runs.
Die!
Yeah, all of them, just their eyes just get like so wide and their eyes just kind of dilate like crazy, like they're just like, holy crap, and they turn and run. And the weird thing is when you do that, when you kind of unleash that draconic power, you feel this strange force almost grab a hold of like the middle of your chest, like inside.
Yep.
And you feel almost like pushed towards the wall, except you can easily fight it off.
Yep.
Yeah, which is weird.
That is weird.
As they go. Okay, so
Okay.
Robe guy's just like, what? Crystal ball comes down and tries to hit you.
Oh my goodness.
18.
Yes, that hits, but also I'm pretty sure that guy that I hit can make another save to see if he gets out of the dragon fear.
Oh, okay.
Which I shouldn't have hit him. Just remembering that. Can repeat the save if it takes damage and ends the effect on a success.
Okay, I'll do that in a second.
Yep.
So you take 7 damage.
Okay,
Halved.
7. That's 3.
Okay, so wisdom save and throw because he took damage.
It's 13.
13.
14 hit points left.
Critical. 1.
Thank goodness.
No, he is running.
Good.
You might see brown stains being left behind.
Oh, I don't want to see that happen. That's really gross.
Nat 1.
Gross.
Alright, and then there's one guy with a mace. And he turns and runs.
Does he really?
Yeah! Everybody just left. Except for one robed guy.
Okay.
The robed guy is just like, wait, where you going? What? Get back here! And the guy's just like, nope, I'm out. I'm not being paid enough for this.
Okay,
And goes running.
and the rope guy, okay. And then what does the strange girl do? 'Cause she's like being dragged.
She kind of unhooks and drops.
Yep.
And starts running back towards you. And then calls out, Jack! dagger! And then, like, does this. Like,
She wants a dagger.
she wants a dagger.
I throw her my hand crossbow because I don't have a dagger.
He's just like, yo, she's like, this is not what I asked for.
Don't have one of those.
Okay. But you're going to take your action to throw her a hand crossbow.
Sure.
Okay.
And how close is the robed guy?
He is within 10 feet.
I'm going to run up to him so that he can't do any ranged monkey business.
Okay. Good enough. And the dragon fear, how long does this last?
1 minute.
1 minute. And during that time, they are frightened.
Frightened. The traditional frightened.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, strange girl runs towards you, calls for a dagger, and then gets right up next to the rope guy. On your turn, you throw her a hand crossbow.
And some bolts, yeah.
And some bolts. And then get right close to the rope guy.
Right, and I stalk towards him.
Okay. Good enough. It's his go.
Menacingly. Should I intimidate?
Roll intimidation. Absolutely.
That's a +5. That's an 11.
That's an 11?
Yeah.
Okay. He doesn't seem that intimidated. He does not attack you with the glowing, shimmering ball of whatever.
Okay.
Yeah. But when you get close to him, you notice that the magic symbol, holy symbol, that he's been using to channel his spells, it is a engraving of a crystal ball with lots of different kinds of eyes in it.
Okay, Nala doesn't know what that is.
Yeah.
But she was just...
It's information.
But it grabs her attention, kind of?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep. Mostly because he's like playing with it, because it's kind of like a symbol of his authority.
Okay.
And he looks at the girl, and he looks at you, and he kind of lets the spiritual weapon fade away. And he looks at you and says, "You'll pay for this interfering in official business." And then he kind of turns and looks at the girl and says, "You might have gotten away this time. We will find you, Zaz. We will." Then he turns and runs.
Dun, dun, dun. Can I try to make for a grab for his holy symbol and rip it off his neck?
Well, you do have a reaction to do an attack of opportunity. That can be your attack of opportunity.
I
want
want to do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, just, I guess, athletics or sleight of hand.
I have either one. Or no, sleight of hand is better.
Sure.
Because she's a criminal.
Yep.
Can she do it recklessly? I'm just kidding. That would be like...
Sure.
She's all hands and teeth.
She grabs it in her mouth and
So
just...
you say sure, but I...
No.
yeah.
If it was like athletics and you were like grabbing it and just yanking it off, maybe. But you're trying to...
No, just sleight of hand because she's got a better bonus for that.
Okay.
No, it's a 10.
It's a 10? No. You don't get it.
I really wanted another holy symbol.
But as he's running away, she shoots at him.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, that hits. And a hand crossbow does...
1d6.
1d6.
Plus your dexterity modifier.
Right. Wow. So she shoots him.
Good.
And he stumbles
Good.
and gets up and limps
Darn.
away looking like he's bloodied.
Oh. I could probably get that holy symbol if I really wanted to. She probably just wiggled the camera a lot.
Probably.
We're probably going to have to leave that in there.
What a brat.
I know.
Anyway,
How far did he get?
he got 25 feet away. And now he's stumbling. He's going to try to dash, but he's stumbling. And she kind of looks at you and kind of grins kind of evilly. And
I kind of want to collect holy symbols, so should I go after him?
I don't know, she's kind of like, should I shoot him?
I'm going to run after him. Is it my turn? No, it's her turn.
Well, she just shot him, so it is your turn.
Okay, I'll run after him and I'll try to push him to the ground, grapple style.
Okay. Contested athletics. Beat a 13.
Oh, I don't, because I got a 10.
Claire, are you raging?
I don't think so. Because... Ow, Kaylee, that hurt. I don't think so because I don't think I attacked, and I don't think I got hit on the last round. I think we just had a conversation. I just reached first.
That's true.
So
you're not raging.
Yeah, I don't think so.
So you just like scramble up and like attack, and he pushes you off like and keeps running, and then she just shoots him.
Good. Okay, then I'm using these.
And hits him again.
Hope he dies.
Yeah, no, he dies.
Okay.
Yep. Hand crossbow bolt to the back of the head, and he goes down.
I'm gonna steal his holy symbol.
Easily. It's yours.
And then does he have anything else that I would maybe want? Like really fast, because...
You're about to check and you look and you see that all the people that you frightened, a minute has not passed.
Yeah.
But they haven't continued to run.
They've just stood
I mean,
back. And...
some of the thugs have, but like the armored guy and the other rogue guy have not.
Yeah.
You can kind of see them hiding in some like alleys. They're not looking at you, but they might be coming back. Do you want to risk checking him for stuff?
Yeah.
Roll investigation.
Investigation is a 2 minus 1 is 1. Let's run, Zaz! I heard your name was Zaz. Let's go.
She actually, when you say her name, kind of squints, like almost like that really made her upset.
The rope guy said it. Let's run.
But then she just goes with you and you guys run off.
Where? Show me where to go.
Yeah. And immediately she runs past you and kind of starts leading you through the city.
Yeah.
She knows where she is going very well.
Oh,
like, she knows the city like the back of her hand.
That's awesome.
Yeah. And after a while, stops for breath, passes you back the hand crossbow. You guys are hidden. Like a minute later, a couple minutes later, you hear heavy feet kind of running through the streets, not near, like pretty nearby, but they don't get close. She kind of like tenses up, but then they go away. She's like, nobody calls me Zaz.
Okay.
It's Seraphina.
Okay. I'm Nala.
Hi.
I'm really hungry. Now, I don't eat humanoids.
Okay.
It's bad.
Okay.
Like,
all right.
I want something better than that.
Okay. I think I know a place we can get some food.
That's okay.
Then you hear someone step around the corner of the alley.
Seraphina.
And she just kind of cringes, like instinctively.
Okay, I'll step in front of her then.
And you see the strangest sight.
Is it Kella?
No.
Okay.
It's a good guess, though. You see what looks like kind of a nobleman.
Oh.
He's dressed in very fine clothing. He's got a lovely scarf, big hat with a feather in it.
I've never seen anything like this before.
Sure. He's wearing some spectacles. They're kind of.
Oh, they don't fit properly.
They don't really know. They really don't.
Okay.
Yeah, you're not even sure if they have like lenses in them or not. They just could be for show.
Well, I am really sure. How tall is he? Like normally medium-sized man size?
Yeah, he's a human.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. And he's got his hands out like this, like he's like sorry, don't mean to intrude. Just I saw what happened. I wanted to see if you're okay.
We were hiding really good. Like, how did you find us?
Oh, I know the city quite well.
Okay.
Yeah.
You just, that's sketchy.
No, I know the city quite well.
Do you know this, my friend?
No, I've never met her. I don't know who you are.
Okay.
I saw that. I don't understand. They look like they were priests of Helm and Savras, and they're supposed to be lawful, abiding, good people that protect us, and they were trying to kidnap her. What? And he looks at her. Why would they do that?
I'm a hero, so I save people.
That you are, and he looks at you. And
yeah.
I've studied kobolds.
Yes.
Quite extensively.
Really?
Yeah, do you know who I am? And he takes his hat off.
Are you the man who writes those books?
I am!
With the pictures of the kobolds with the...
Yes, I am him. I'm Volo. It's so nice to be
I
recognized.
have a bone to pick with you.
Oh, goodness. What could that possibly be?
In your book, you say that kobolds eat each other. And I was told that we're not supposed to eat each other.
Well, it could be a tribal thing. I have met some tribes and they eat each other. They are cannibalistic.
Well...
But it is very heartening to hear that you don't do that.
Not anymore. It's shameful to waste good meat, but I won't eat humanoids anymore.
That's lovely. Anyway, he puts his hat on. It is lovely to meet you. And what was your name again?
My name is Nala Jenkins.
Nala Jenkins.
You haven't heard of me?
That is not the name of a kobold I have ever met. You are a very unique specimen of your species.
I am going to be a hero. I'm a hero.
Yes, I saw that. Yes. The whole time you're doing this,
Oh, Seraphina.
Seraphina is just behind you, just like glaring. She also still has her hands manacled.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
So,
And-
what is this, Mr. Featherhat Man?
Volo.
Mr. Volo?
That's good enough.
So, why did you come here sneaking on our sneaky place? Are you going to take us somewhere safer?
I can definitely do that. I also heard when I was coming around the corner that you were very hungry. I can provide you with a lovely meal. I believe it's the least you deserve for such heroics.
I believe you're correct.
And then I might have a proposition for you.
Well, I can't think on an empty stomach.
Okay, let's go. Does your friend want to join
Seraphina?
us? And she's just like, what?
I can let you out of those if you want me to.
That would be lovely.
Okay, Mr. Volo, I just have one thing to do and then ask a question and then we'll go eat something.
Wonderful. I'll just step over here and make
Keep a
sure.
lookout.
Yes, exactly. I'll
Yeah.
keep a lookout. Make sure
Okay.
the coast is clear. And he wanders off.
I think I have some thieves' tools somewhere. That's a 10 plus a 6. 16.
Oh yeah, that does it easily. Yeah, you pop the locks, take them off. She kind of rubs her wrist a little bit. She's like, "You don't have a dagger?"
No, I need to go to the store because I'm almost out of crossbow shooty things too.
Oh, I need my daggers.
And I'm gonna take those manacles and wrap them around my waist and clip them together so that I can I don't
Nice.
have much to hold stuff. So
You got a chain belt now.
there you go, manacles. I'm gonna add
Yep.
that to my list. Yeah.
There we go. Nice.
And I, Seraphina,
Yes.
what kind of holy symbol is this with the eyes on it?
She looks at it. Roll insight.
21, because I got a nat 20. I got a nat 20 on a stupid insight roll.
Woo! Insight. Nat 20.
Could have used it when I was dying, but whatever.
Okay. She looks at it, and you see a look of pure disgust just come over her face, like she wants to spit at it or cause it to burst into flames. And she doesn't have to think about it at all. She already knows what the symbol is. And she says that would be the symbol of Savras.
Savras.
Yeah. They lie and tell the city that they are the worshippers of a god of fate and divination, and that they are protectors,
Fate.
and they
Okay.
are not. Them and Helm are both lying, conniving tormentors.
But I can use them to trick people, right? I'll be like, ooh, I'm all a worshiper of Savras and I can tell your fortune.
You should definitely do that. If they're going to be lying to people, you might as well
Join them.
use it against them.
Yeah.
Definitely don't join them.
Well, I don't mean join them as
Yeah.
in part of their group, but
Yeah.
join them and it's lie to people and stuff. Especially to them.
Yeah.
Because I could be all ooh, I'm a Savras follower, let me into your temple and I can do stuff for you.
I'm laughing. Seraphina is not.
Oh.
She just has pure hatred
These are just
on her face.
my plans,
Yeah.
I'm always trying to...
But her hatred is directed specifically towards the symbol.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'll just put this somewhere where you won't see it. I have another one.
What's that one?
It's one of...
Wait. I'll see if she knows what that one is. Yeah. When you show her the other symbol,
Yeah.
her eyes just widen in shock.
I found it in a trunk. It might be useful.
Put that away.
What's wrong with it?
That would be Asmodeus.
I don't know what that word means.
It's like a demon prince.
Demon prince?
People don't like that. They will probably put you in jail if they catch you with that. It's illegal to worship. They're evil.
Well, I'll just put that in my back pocket for later.
That's good. Helm and Savras, they're evil, but they've tricked everybody into believing they're not.
Okay.
That one is evil and everybody knows it.
But if I'm somewhere evil and I need to get in good with evil people, it's going to help me out, right?
Sure.
I'm going to put a note on the back of this one. I'll have to find a quill or something so I can put evil on the back of this one.
Yeah.
So that I don't get them mixed up.
Yeah.
You know, pull the wrong one out at a party.
Yeah. I would definitely not bring that out. Ever.
Unless I need to get in with evil people.
Sure.
Yeah.
That might not even work.
Oh.
Evil people who worship like the different kind
Isn't
of
it like
fiendish...
a secret handshake? You just...
Only if they are evil and worshipping Asmodeus. Otherwise, it probably won't make you any friends.
Good to know.
Yeah.
Okay. So...
You're weird.
I know. It's awesome and it's really fun. Do you want to be friends?
Well, I think we have to be friends since you saved my life, and I definitely need, like, a bodyguard because they're not gonna stop hunting me. But don't tell anybody that my name is Az.
Serafina.
We are done.
Serafina.
Which I'm very thankful that you told that strange guy.
Right, should we go eat there or just run away from him?
No, we might as well take advantage of this idiot's...
Taking advantage.
Yeah.
That's okay to do here?
That's what people do.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
Except I want to be a hero, so we'll try to balance it 50-50.
Sure.
Okay.
Okay.
Nice to meet you. I'm glad I saved your life.
Me too.
Now it's like, in her head, I have a friend. I have a friend. Kella left me and I got a new friend.
Kella swapped. Replaced.
Yeah.
Even Stevens.
Yeah.
So, Nala comes trotting out.
Yep. Mr. Volos.
And he is actually out there kind of leaning up against a post with like a candle in it that's lighting, and he's keeping an eye on it. He's like, the coast is clear.
I just thought of a question.
Yeah.
After supper or lunch or whatever time of day it is.
It's probably close to breakfast, but that's okay.
Can you bring me to the feather store so I can get a feather for my hat? I have a really nice hat too, but I don't have a feather.
I'll give you mine. I got it from a Kuatal. Friend of mine.
Oh.
Yeah.
They can just give you feathers?
Well, they have lots of them.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Not anyone would get one of these, only like special people.
Do I have to wait until after lunch? Supper, breakfast?
After breakfast, I have that proposition for you.
Mm-hmm.
If you say yes, the feather is yours. Just for hearing me out. As a token of gratitude for you being a hero.
Because I have a friend, well, I don't know if she's my friend anymore because she left me in a bush. And she didn't come, whatever. She says never take payment in feathers.
Yeah,
that's her motto.
Yeah. No, as a token of gratitude, I will give you. I'll treat you both to breakfast.
Nice.
At a fine establishment.
Mm-hmm.
And for hearing out the proposal, you get the feather.
Okay.
And if you accept the proposal,
mm-hmm.
there will be gold in it.
Ooh, gold in the proposal.
Correct.
I'm not exactly sure what a proposal is, but if it's a big basket that's filled with gold, you're probably going to have my attention.
Excellent. And then he takes out a book, and he scribbles some notes in it. And you said your name was Nala Jenkins.
Yes. It's like, Nala Jenkins. So you gotta put the underscore under the Inkins.
Inkins, yeah. Okay, good. He underscores the Inkins.
Okay.
Okay, good. And that's where we will wrap up for tonight.
Okay.
Inkins.
Yep, Nala Jenkins.
There you go.
Yep.
All right. And that was Tact Packtics episode 3.
That was nerve-wracking again.
Well, yeah. Gotta keep you on your toes.
I guess.
The dragon fair was good. That was a good move.
Well, I was thinking in the back of my head, if I get to like 20 hit points, I'm out of here with that. I thought I would maybe scare everyone and just run away with her. But then she was tangled up in one, and then that
was hilarious.
Messed up my plan again.
That's what I do.
That's our job. I mess your plan and you mess my plan.
Well, yeah. Absolutely. Gotta keep it interesting.
Yeah. Oh, and the last roll on this dice was a nat 20.
Nice. There we go. That's good. I rolled really good. I only got one nat 20, but still, good rolls.
Thank goodness.
Yeah, good rolls. They always work good together.
Cool.
Yeah. Cool.
I guess that's it for this episode.
That would be it.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks a lot.
And we'll see you in the next video.
Laters. And then you hear someone trying to attack your dice.
Kalis.
And successfully doing so, because she's a little savage. Holy cow. Apparently Kaylee...
She got me too.
Yeah.
Kaylee, that is not nice.
Look, you little savage. That's enough. I've studied kobolds a great deal. Mm-hmm. And Jinx is attacking our chair.
I know.
It's really annoying.
Can you behave, because we're almost done? I'm gonna get you.
Rah, 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 rah. And she runs.
Okay.
Awesome.
Do you remember where you...
Not really, no.
Okay.